Hi friends, we're here for a little yoga session for you today. So come to your mats. It's good to see you. We'll begin standing today, nice and tall on our mats. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale once more and settle the thumbs at the heart as you exhale. Breathing, smooth breath. Close your eyes for a moment. Listen to the breath flowing through the body and remember your intention. On your next exhalation, let's rock your weight a little bit side to side. Allow your chin to come towards your chest and ease your eyes open. Inhale, arms and gaze up once more. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhaling, cobra pose. Exhaling, lower. Inhale, downward dog. Release the heels, release the weight of the head, and bend your knees a lot. Releasing close toward the mat. And then begin to straighten the legs to deepen. Exhale, knees close to the mat. Inhale, straighten. One more time, bend the knees really deeply and straighten. On your next exhalation, lift the heels and ripple forward to plank. Lower knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, downward dog. From your downward facing dog, send your right leg up into the sky. Sink the left heel and draw the right foot up between the hands. From here, lengthen through the crown of the head and inhale, rise up into crescent pose. As you arrive in your crescent pose, take a moment to settle in, thinking about gently drawing the right hip back, left hip forward, just slightly. So it's not really a turning. We just want to square off our hips. Reaching up through the fingertips and sinking toward the 90-degree angle in the front knee. Exhale, sweep the arms back, lengthen through the crown of the head. Keep your front knee bent and step your left foot up next door to your right. Sweep the arms back up, chair pose. On an inhalation, fingertips come to the ground, forward fold. Inhale, lift up your right leg in an L shape. Release the weight of the torso toward the earth. And then step your right foot back to the lunge, rising up in crescent. Find your edge, spinning that right hip slightly forward, left hip slightly back, just to square off. Sinking towards your 90-degree angle. As you're ready, exhale, belly button towards spine, sweep the arms back, and bowing the chest forward at this 45-degree angle, keeping that front knee bent slightly. Lift up your right foot and then step your right foot next door to your left. Sweep the fingertips along the ground, chair, and exhale, hands to heart. Check in with your intention. One more breath. Sweep fingertips along the ground, chair, and dive in, standing forward bend. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhaling, knees, chest, and chin. Upward dog, or cobra, and downward dog. From your downward facing dog, we'll send our left leg high into the sky, sink the right heel, and sweep the left foot up between the hands. Rising up once more in crescent. Exhale, hands back alongside, lengthen through the crown of the head, 45-degree angle. Keep the front knee bent. Lift the right leg off the ground. Turn your palms to face down. It's much more challenging than your traditional airplane pose, keeping that knee bent. Attempt to lift the right leg in line with the torso and to be parallel with the earth. One more breath. On an exhalation, keeping that front knee bent, bring the hands to the heart. Sweep the right foot around the left foot, crossing at the ankle. So we've crossed our knees, and we can keep the big toe on the floor of that left foot, or wrap it around the back for eagle legs. Sit down deep. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands back to heart. On your next exhalation, unwind that right leg, step it all the way back into crescent. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Gazing over the front hand. Inhale, arms up. Bring your right hand behind your head, left hand to right elbow. Lean back, look up toward the left elbow. Stretching on the left side. Unwind the arms into warrior two and cartwheel the hands back to the ground. Plank pose. Knees, chest, and chin. Cobra or up dog. And downward facing dog. Right leg high in the sky. Right foot steps up between the hands. Inhaling into crescent pose. Find your crescent pose. Rooting down. And then exhale, bowing forward at that 45-degree angle. Reaching out through the fingertips. And staying rooted in that right foot. Lift the left leg off the ground. Keeping the right knee bent. Turn the palms to face down. It's like a more rooted version of airplane with that knee bend. It's pretty challenging. Stay long from the back heel through the crown of the head. One more breath. On your exhalation, begin to bend that left knee. Bring the hands to the heart in namaste and left foot steps around the right foot. So the ankles are crossed, or maybe the knee is crossed. And we can tuck the ankle behind if you like and just sit down in your eagle legs. Find a focal point. Stay with the breath. Inhale the arms up. Fingertips touch. Exhale, unwind into crescent. And we'll shift into warrior two. Find your edge. Right hand comes to the back of your head. Left hand comes to right elbow. Lean back. Inhale, unwind through warrior two to wrap the hands around the front foot, stepping back to plank pose. This time, lower halfway. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Releasing the weight of the head, releasing the weight of the heels. And on your next exhalation, let's peek up between the hands. Step up to standing forward bend, letting go even more through the whole torso, through the crown of the head. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, right foot steps across left. Coming back into those eagle legs, if you like. Right arm out in front, left elbow inside. Eagle arm, sit down deep. On an inhalation, unwind the arms. Sweeping the arms up, unwind the legs, crescent. And then rewrap the arms, right elbow under left. Sitting down in your crescent legs with eagle arms.
Exhale, belly button towards spine, and begin to bring the elbows toward the front of the knees. Bowing in. One more breath. On an exhalation, rise up. Lean back, maybe a little back bend. And come straight up and down and wind the arms. Step the right foot up next door to the left, standing in mountain pose. Remember your intention. One more breath. Fingertips sweep the ground, chair. And we dive in, standing forward bend. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, fold. Release all the weight of the head. Hands come to the ground, we step back to plank. Lower half. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Left leg in the sky, sweep it up between the hands. From here, step your right foot up next door to your left foot and rise in chair pose. Left foot steps across right, coming into eagle legs. Hands can float to heart center as you settle in the legs, and then left arm out in front, right elbow inside, eagle arms. Sit down deep. Lift your elbows to shoulder height. And then as you're ready to exhale, unwind the arms, step your left leg back, and then rewind the arms, left elbow back on the bottom. Breathe, lean back, maybe for a little back bend, and then fold the elbows to the front of the right knee, or on top, whatever feels just right. Breathing in, breathing out. Rooted in the feet, belly button towards spine, rise up, maybe that little back bend, maybe not. And then unwind the arms. Open, actually bring the hands back through the heart. Step your left foot up next door to your right foot. Take a breath. Sweep the arms down to go up. We'll swan dive, standing forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. And cobra pose. Downward dog. On your exhalation, knees come to the ground, table pose. And from your table pose, shift your right hand a little more towards center, and then inhale, lift your left hand to the sky. Sweep the left hand beneath the right armpit for thread the needle. Right hand can stay put or can wrap around the other side of the body, opening the right shoulder a little more. Spin the right arm back forward and slide it into place for table pose. One cat-cow. Exhale, round. Inhale. Lift head and tail. Back to neutral pose. Shift your left hand a little closer to center. Right hand to the sky. And sweep your right hand beneath your left arm, coming in to thread the needle. Stay here, or you can shift that left arm around behind to the opposite hip. Rolling the left shoulder open, breathe. And spin the left hand back to the ground, coming back into table pose. Cross your right ankle over your left. Actually,
I want you to move your left knee a little more towards center, cross your right knee behind your left. So pick up your right knee and cross it behind. And then we'll sit back, hips toward the heels. One more breath. And then coming back up, unwind, and we'll set the left knee behind the right, making space, pressing our hips back toward our heels without force, just exploring our edge. Awesome stretch for that outer hip, the IT band. One more breath. And then as you're ready, coming up, we'll cross the ankles over now and roll through, sitting up in Sukhasana or crisscross applesauce. Reach the arms up and just take an easy twist. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind. Looking over the left shoulder. Reach the left arm up and over for a side stretch. And then coming back to center. Inhale, arms up. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind. Twist. Right arm reaches up and over for the side bend. Inhale, rise. From here, we'll come lying down on our back, breathing smooth, deep breath in and out, in and out. So let's draw the knees into the chest and give them a big hug. Rock a little bit side to side. Cross the ankles over, pull the long edges of the feet down toward the body floor. Stretch the hips in toward, or the thighs in toward the body. And pull the feet out to the sides a little. And then shift into happy baby. So hands come to the long edges of the feet, elbows shift to the inner edges of the knees, shoulders are heavy, face is soft. Rock a little side to side. And then from here, soles of the feet come together, reclined cobbler's pose. For a moment, press the soles of your feet together firmly. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Soften the pressing of the legs. And then gently bring the palms together, press the palms together firmly. All your might. And then soften, release, back to one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Simply return to that easy breathing from the beginning, where we watch the breath flow in and out, in and out. Feel free to stay in this shape or extend the legs out along the ground, letting the feet drop open, letting the hands drop open. Or if your low back is having any twinges or pain at all, keep your feet flat on the floor and let your knees just simply drop together. However you arrive in Shavasana, let's begin to soften the face. Take a swallow to relax the root of the tongue. Soften the chest and the belly. Release the weight of the shoulders. Breathe into the arms, hands, and fingers. Let go of hips and legs, feet and toes. Surrender completely. And gently now begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Introduce movement to your wrists and your ankles. Bend your knees, placing feet on the floor. Easy does it to your right side. Take a moment to notice how your body feels now. Maybe hear your body saying thank you. And then place some pressure in your top hand and rise up to a comfortable seated position. Gently allow your chin to come towards your chest and ease your eyes open. Inhale, arms and gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart. Thank you for practicing with me today. Until next time, namaste. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you liked it. Let me know what you want more of, what you'd like less of. Thanks.